All right, we're back here on Sports Focus here on Central Kentucky TV, and I got Austin Willett here with us. And Austin, I've been watching your career for 4 years now. Obviously, I've been calling these basketball games on the radio. First couple years of it, I watched it at Nelson County Cardinal. Now you're a Thomas Nelson General. I mean, is that a tough transition?
Oh, yes, sir. At first, it was sort of a real challenge because I was friends with all the upperclassmen over at Nelson County, and I'd already sort of worked my way in. And transitioning over here, I became the upperclassman, and I sort of had to start a new culture, a new tradition, and it was sort of tough at first to fit in.
And you're playing against those guys now. How's that feel?
Oh, yes, sir. It's always fun, because I'm friends with them and playing against them. We always have some. It was tough, but it's fun because it's like a mixed rivalry.
Well, it's a different style of basketball over here, obviously, than you played in Nelson County. I mean, it's sort of I'm going to say more of a little wide open. You've picked up a different type of role, and more so, as you said, you're a leader, but in many ways, you're also one of the go-to players out here. There's a lot of good players on this team, but I've noticed that when it comes down to it, you like to have that ball in your hand.
Oh, yes, sir. It was a struggle last year at first. We had so many people who could put the ball in the basket. It was a struggle to find a way for all of us to be happy at first. But now we've learned that it's more important about coming together as one, and we're playing for the win instead of individual. And individual success will come with team. We had to learn to put the team first. And I think now we finally got it rolling, and we're doing a lot better this year. We're actually having a lot of success doing that.
You're a fun team to watch. There's no question about it. I mean, absolutely. I've done several of your games on the radio, and you're a fun team to watch, and a team that I think of. Well, I don't want to put the pressure on you and say it's a team that looks like it has the potential to go well, but when you get into you're coming up next week, district tournament, region tournaments, that's a lot of pressure.
Yes, sir. I think we had that from the get-go. That we were a team that could put some points up, and our question always was defense, because we knew we could put the ball in the basket, but we couldn't play defense. And I felt like our defense has really started stepping up, and I think if we can maintain our defense and keep putting the ball in the basket, I really do think we can make a run at it. And I'm not just saying that. We really can, but we have to play as one. That's the key. If we don't play as one, we can't do it.
We've had some tough teams in this, and this district itself is tough. I mean, obviously, the Bardstown Tigers, the Nelson County Cardinals, and Bethlehem. I mean, they've been a surprisingly off and on tough team this year. So, is there any particular game or any particular moment that stands out in you right now as to where you see this team coming together, or this team becoming the team you think it ought to be?
I think we're really going to find out what we're made of when we play Bethlehem that first round of districts, because the last time we played Bethlehem at Bethlehem, they shot the lights out of the gym. I don't think it was pretty impressive, because it seemed like even when we did close them out, that ball still found a way to go in the basket. Yeah. And they had things rolling, and I think it's really going to show what we're made of the way we come back and play them again, because it's on the same floor again. So I think how we come back, and we can make a statement by because that was a big upset for them, because I think people really thought we had it, and they came out, and I give credit to them because they played so well, and it was impressive. It was frustrating for me on the opposite side, but for being on their side, that was a lot to be happy about. I think we had to come right out and make a statement, and we need that win.
That game was a statement game, as you said, and the game will be played, the district tournament this year, but it starts next week, as a matter of fact. The district tournament in District 19 will be at Bethlehem High School gym. So, again, and I know the pairings come out yesterday, so they'll be everybody's ready to go. So we've got this 1 week to go of the regular season, and so you're about ready for regular season to be over with?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm ready. I'm ready to move on to the big hardware. I'm ready to make a run at some cutting some nets down. I haven't done it yet in my career, and I really want to this year.
Absolutely. Well, appreciate you stopping by. Austin Willett with the Thomas Nelson Generals, and been playing an awesome career all the way through the 4 years here in Nelson County High School, and now at Thomas Nelson, and we do appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. And got with us now, Kevin DeHero here from Thomas Nelson High School. And Kevin, you've been here how many years? And what year are you?
I'm a senior. I've only been here since my junior year, so 2 years.
But you got a little extra pressure on you that some other players don't have. You're what, 6'8", 6'9"?
Yeah, I'm 6'9", sir.
So people, when they say 6'9", they say, "Uh-oh, this guy's going to be intimidated. He's going to just Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or whatever, Michael Jordan, whatever. That puts a lot of extra pressure on you, doesn't it, or being this tall?
Yeah, but I try not to think about it. I just try to go out there and try to help my teammates out, whether it's on the rebounds, defense, scoring, whatever.
So what is the most challenging part about being on the team here? I mean, is it going looking for the rebound, looking for the shot, or just letting the game come to you?
I just try to let the game come to me, whether it's on offense. I just try to play hard a lot on defense because, we're not that athletic anymore. And I just try to do my best to help them out on the shot blocking and rebounding.
So, again, you got a lot of experience over the last couple of years in basketball coming here and got the height. So what's your plans? I mean, I'm not asking you what your plans here coming up in the next – are you planning – you got an NBA career or anything like that coming, but you look at the basketball being something you want to continue doing for a while?
Yeah, for sure. Actually, I plan on signing during May, sometime early May, to a Division I college somewhere out there, somewhere that's perfect for me, and just keep on playing the game and see where it takes me in the future.
Now, I've seen you play a few times, and I've seen you not only play down under low, but you're sometime out in the point guard area. Is that something you do on purpose, or it just happens to be that you just happen to find yourself in that position sometime?
It's usually just a matchup, and whenever a coach needs me to try to help them out, break the press, I just try to do my best.
So if you go to a Division I college, where do you see yourself playing? Do you see yourself as a power forward, a shooting forward, a center? Where would you see yourself?
Small forward, power forward.
So like I said, I've seen you play. I've been a very, very versatile player here, but again, it's a challenge. So I never had that worry. Is that nobody expected a whole lot out of me, so I didn't have to live up to a lot. But it's challenging when you got that stress coming, and you've got a district tournament coming up next week. You looking forward to that?
Yeah, for sure. We play Bethlehem our first game, but I'm just trying to focus on the wins this week. We play tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday.
You got a busy week coming up.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, Kevin, appreciate you stopping by, and we're going to be keeping an eye on you this next week or so, and so appreciate you stopping by and talking to us.
Oh, no problem.
All right, thanks a lot. Take care now. All right, we got Cameron Morgeson here with us, and let me talk to Cameron a little bit, because Cameron, been watching your career. Obviously, you was out at Nelson County High School, and playing pretty well out there as well, as a matter of fact, and you're just a junior now, and here you are at Thomas Nelson in your second year playing here, and you got another whole year to go, so what's it like going from Nelson County to Thomas Nelson?
It's rough having one coach coming to another coach and then a new program. It was tough, but we're having a good season this year and looking forward to having another one next year.
Well, you're the point guard out here primarily. I mean, I've watched you come down and play. So in many cases, for people that don't know what a point guard is or don't understand it, you're the quarterback of this team in some ways. I mean, what are you looking for when you come down that floor? Are you looking to score? Are you looking to find somebody open? What are you looking for when you come across this line? What's on your mind?
I look forward to making a play first, but if nothing's there, then I try to score it or look for my other teammates, and hopefully a play works out for us.
Well, you got some good ball handling ability. I've been impressed this year watching you. They've been sometimes your teammates just leave you alone and leave you to your own dribbling and getting across the floor. Sometimes and you got to have a lot of confidence in yourself a little bit to know to do that. You have enough confidence to know that you can get down from one end of this floor to the other with 2 or 3 people dogging you.
Well, yes, especially with the teammates I have. I mean, they're good help. We got real good talent here.
So you got a game coming up next week. Well, obviously, we still don't skip this week. You got, 3 games, I think, this week to finish out the season. So does each game give you a little more confidence or for me, the more games you play, obviously, the better. And you've had some good competition this year. So where do you see yourself being toward the end of the year? Are you peaking right now, or where do you think you need to be, or you got a long ways to go?
Well, I always got more room for improvement, but each game it helps, especially with the talent we're playing, like Seneca, all them good teams, especially King of the Bluegrass. That helped a lot.
So Coach Youngman, a little bit different coach than what you've had out to Nelson County High School. When you was out there, I mean, like I said, you went from one coaching style to another. Did it change the way you played the game, or does it just change what does it do to you when you come out here? I mean, obviously you're learning something totally different. You're a little more up-tempo here, a little bit more is it more defense, more up-tempo? What is it that you had to change to transition into this type of basketball?
Well, it's a lot more up-tempo, and now I got to make plays instead of the plays coming to me. Like, usually I'm a scoring guard, but now this year I have to change. I have to like pass first, and then if nothing's there, then score.
Now I watched you a couple nights ago, and you come off the floor and you were limping pretty bad. I don't know, you looked like you pretty. Wasn't 5 minutes later you're back in there again, limping again. So obviously you want to be on that basketball court.
Oh yes, my dad told me you got to play. You got to play. It's a big game.
So injury or no injury, broken leg or no broken leg, you want on that basketball court.
Yes.
That's always a sign, or they always say a sign of a great basketball player is you get in a critical situation, I want the ball. And so is that one of the, give me the ball, or what's your attitude?
Oh, give me the ball at the end. If it's a tight situation, I want the ball.
All right, well, we appreciate you stopping down there. We do wish you all the best. You got games coming up this week, and next week we got district tournament play coming up. And I know that's everybody I talk to says it's Bethlehem on Bethlehem's floor. So that's I know that game sticks in your head last week or so. So you got. I hate to use the word. Is revenge a good word?
Yeah, revenge would be a good word. Yeah.
All right. Well, Cameron, we do appreciate you being here, and we're looking forward to seeing you on the court here in just the next few days. All right, thanks. Cameron Morganson here with you. When we come back, we're going to have Coach Jim Youngman himself here. We're going to talk to him a little bit about his year or so here at Thomas Nelson High School and what he sees coming up. And we're going to highlight coming up next week, district tournament play. Again, that's at Bethlehem High School next week. We'll tell you all about that right here on Central Kentucky TV Channel 6.